there's no black book with all the answers with a lot of the things we do, not even the mining, the processing, other challenges that we're up against. It's really taking people to think outside the box and put something forward that people may not have experienced before, but people are on this journey of saying, well, let's give it a try, because at worst we can fail, but geez, we could create something great. But no one's afraid to do that. People acknowledge there's setbacks because we're driving for innovation and value creation, and know that majority of the time we're going to have success and continue to wow ourselves.
It personalises the objective a lot more, having values as a driver rather than a strategic plan or rather than a set of metrics or numbers. That it's not a set, hard and fast target that's driving why you're here.
People really try to do the right thing all the time. They really try to put their best foot forward and really try hard.
When I first saw Mandalay rolling out their values-based organisational approach that they wanted to have within this organisation, my immediate sort of reaction was, oh, it's just another company charter that'll hang on the wall somewhere, and great. But the difference, I've seen them follow through.
In other organisations where I've worked, it's just seen as something that was written by someone higher up and not really pushed down to a level where people can use it for day-to-day decisions. While here we've been encouraged to use it each day and every day in everything we do.
I see myself as the advocate for the community, to have their voices heard. And if I didn't believe in those values, then I'm not honest. I'm not honest to the community, and I can't live like that. I have to be honest to the community and and that gives a better open relationship with them for solving problems, that they're a part of the process to solve those problems. So those values are very important.
It just becomes ingrained. If something's out of the ordinary and people don't feel safe, they stop. They're asking the questions, well, where's the JSA? Because they want to know that they can be done safely and they want to see the proof. And if they're not sure, they'll stop and do one themselves, or they'll ask supervisors for help, which is, it's critical to good safety and good performance. And I guess people going home at the end of the day, which is the most important thing.
It doesn't matter who you are, they believe in you and they invest in you. So that was something I love about this company.
People having belief in themselves, people following through with gut instinct, and if they believe that they're onto a winner with a project, really having the self-justification to see those through. I think it means that people are not second-guessing themselves. Everyone can make a difference. And having that personal integrity and that personal responsibility really contributes towards those.
The main thing that I notice has changed now is just that camaraderie between all of the staff. It doesn't matter whether it's the management team or if it's the underground workers or whoever it is. It's a real family here. I know it sounds very cliche, but it's a real family here. People look after each other.
I need clear lines of communication with everyone in my team in the office, and everyone going underground and everyone working underground as well, with every department.
I think I see that day to day more in how people really own their particular areas or their tasks, and that changes how you deal with other departments too, because like you're obviously all working towards the one goal, but if all these different areas really take on their responsibility for what they're delivering, you can all work together to really achieve things.
Everyone just stays true to themselves. They know if they need a job done by 4 o'clock in the arvo, they'll try and get it done as best they can, or if they need to be at a meeting, they'll show up on time, or if they say they're going to do all this paperwork and stuff, they're going to get it done.
Getting the right people, spending time on building the relationships and getting commitments from each other enables us to be a strong team that are striving for the same goal and working together. We're not working in silos, and people understand where people are coming from because they know that's them living the values of the company.
We are what we say, and we believe in what we say, and in that it's living that every day.
I believe with the 6 values, they shine through pretty much with what we do and what we say and how we represent that here.
One example where I visited a resident and they were doing it tough. She had lost her husband, life wasn't good for her, and with those values what we did was we went and got that woman some help. We got her some financial help. We steered her in the right direction of the right government departments to go to help that woman out. So we see ourselves as, if you like, we are the bigger neighbour, but we're there to help. We're there to help our neighbours, and the reward for that lady, and we don't do it, we don't do this to publicise it for ourselves. We do this because it's morally right. When you know that there's someone out there doing it tough, it's morally right to help that person out. And because we subscribe to these values, for me it's very easy, and I live it every day through those values and through the things we do for people. As I said to you earlier, there's so many stories that I could say, but that one just captured my heart because she was a lonely lady up there by herself, and in all sorts of strife with health issues, financial issues, and we helped her out, and that's just turned her life around. She's on a much better path now, and you know we keep a check on her all the time. Not only her, there's others in the community we keep a check on because it's the right thing to do. If I was not working for Mandalay and I was that person's neighbour, I would still do the same thing. So for me, it's living my values is the best way I can describe that.